Do you feel it? That subtle, persistent tension that whispers, you're never quite enough, that life is always rushing past, leaving you behind. You check your phone again, scroll endlessly, and feel the creeping anxiety that something important is slipping away. You're not imagining it. You're a passenger in your own life, gripped by events beyond your control, at the mercy of chaos, opinions, and fleeting fortune. And yet, there is a secret, a simple truth taught over 2 millennia ago by a man who was once a slave, yet became one of the greatest teachers of freedom. His name was Epictetus, and his lesson is timeless. It is not what happens to you, but how you respond that determines your life. Consider this. Every fear, every frustration, every moment of anger you feel, what is it really? Often, it is a reaction to something outside yourself, something beyond your control. Epictetus called these indifference, your neighbor's words, a sudden loss, a global crisis. They are indifferent to your happiness unless you let them dictate your mind. Your mind is the true battlefield, and here lies the uncomfortable truth. You have been giving away your power to things that cannot give or take it. Psychologists today would nod at Epictetus's wisdom. Cognitive behavioral therapy, one of the most effective methods for controlling anxiety, is built on the same principle. Our thoughts create our suffering, not the world itself. The world is neutral. Your interpretation, your reaction, that is where the war begins, or ends. Epictetus was born into slavery. He had no freedom in the conventional sense. Yet, he achieved a freedom far more profound, mastery over his mind. Even when shackled, even when insulted, even when denied basic comforts, he lived unshaken. How? Because he learned the art of reaction over worry. He understood the internal landscape is where true life is lived. Why do we worry? Nietzsche might say it is because we are still tied to illusions of control and certainty. Machiavelli might observe how our fear of loss drives our decisions more than reason. Plato would remind us that most humans live in a cave, reacting to shadows rather than seeing reality as it is. Worry is a habit. It's a script our mind plays over and over, anticipating the worst, rehearsing tragedies that may never arrive. And the Stoics whisper, this is optional. You do not have to watch this mental movie. You can step into a new role, the observer, the director of your own mind. Here is a practice Epictetus might suggest. Pause, stop, breathe. Let the first surge of emotion pass. Ask, is this under my control? If not, why am I allowing it to disturb me? Even in the heat of daily life, this simple pause creates space for freedom. Imagine walking through a crowded street. Someone cuts you off. The instinct, rage, but you pause. You reflect. Your mind chooses. Reaction transforms into response, and your peace remains intact. Adversity is inevitable. Loss, disappointment, humiliation, they come to all. But Stoicism teaches that within every challenge lies opportunity, not to change the world, but to strengthen yourself, to learn courage, to cultivate patience, to practice virtue. Bonhoeffer wrote of the courage to act rightly amidst chaos. Epictetus shows the courage to act rightly within your mind amidst chaos. One shapes the external world, the other shapes the internal one, and both are acts of freedom. We trap ourselves in expectations. We judge outcomes before they even occur. We grieve for imagined losses. Yet this is a trap of our own making. Awareness is liberation. If you expect nothing from the world, yet act with virtue and reason, you are never disappointed. You are free. Morning reflection. Imagine the challenges the day might bring. Prepare your mind for them. Evening journaling. Examine your reactions. Were they chosen or reflexive? Cognitive check. Ask, is this under my control? If yes, act. If no, release. The mind is like a river. You can swim against the current in vain, or you can navigate it skillfully, choosing direction and effort wisely. Fear often masquerades as caution, uncertainty as chaos. Epictetus and modern psychology alike suggest a reframing. Every obstacle is a lesson, every loss a teacher, every insult a test of character. True freedom is internal. The world may rage, fortune may turn, people may betray or abandon you, but your mind is yours alone. Master it. React with intention. Worry less about the river and more about how you navigate it. In the words of Epictetus, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Your life begins not when circumstances align, but when your reaction transcends them. Today, decide to step off the passenger seat. Take the wheel of your mind. Drive with purpose.